Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Part 8. In the previous video we tried to introduce some uncertainty by making it seem like the security guard lady could have possibly killed the guy who was murdered. What's his name? Something Will Powers is our client. I don't know. Jack Hammer, that's it. That's his name. Jack Hammer. Um First, there's a couple of things we need to talk about though before we get started. Just some housekeeping. The backlog on this Let's Play is going to grow like immensely from this point, probably, because the Geofront Trails Azure translation has an actual release window of later this month, which means that since when that comes out, that's going to be the only thing I'm going to want to record for like 2 or 3 weeks. I've got to build up a backlog of all the other Let's Plays. So that means I gotta really put the nose to the grindstone and record a lot of videos. And this series has almost no backlog. I think it's like 4 videos. I think part 4 goes up today. So gonna really be recording a lot of this in the next like week or so. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably just go ahead and roll and do the second game like immediately afterwards. And then we'll decide if we want to do like the whole entire trilogy like back to back or not after we finish the second game, because this game seems like it's fairly short. I mean, if we're already like midway through chapter 3 and there's I think only 2 more chapters. So yeah, that's probably the plan. But let's get started. Whew, what a day! This is no time for relaxing, Nick. But. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I mean, I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. Oh yeah, those the producers, okay. It has been a few days since I've recorded the last video. Yeah, we learned that there were producers at the set. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. What are we doing again? What do you think we should do? What do I? Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get to the scoop on this director and producer. Oh, right. Then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying. Let's get to those studios pronto. Got any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. You think anything about a spear? I wish I had my own samurai spear. You'd be my own personal pincushion, lady. That's rude. Me? Why me? Did you know we're an attorney? Hey, see this? You really like showing that off, don't you, Nick? I'm gonna show it to you all the time. What are we doing? We're going to the studio? I guess we're just hanging out there now? Returning to the scene of the crime, as they say? No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. Munch, munch, munch. Anyone in the employee area? Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? Did I hear correctly that in the trial you tried to throw me under the bus and imply that I killed Jack Hammer? Oh, I'm sorry. I heard about the trial. Great job, guys, even though you did accuse me of being a murderess, which, I'm pretty mad about that, not gonna lie. Oh, ho, don't mention it. Isn't it true they called the security lady? Ho. Actually, she just called me. Oh, ho. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Yeah, that looks very sturdy. Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Yeah, that's what I was just thinking of. Isn't that kind of like handiwork? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh! Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right. See you later, then. Good luck with your investigation. No clues. You were a millimeter off. That means there are no clues there. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick! If that drain's covered, that boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? I mean, not really. He can just, sneak in here like we did by breaking the law. What? You want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Oh, she's serious? Uh-oh. Let's not do that. I think we should leave it on. They only just repaired it. And if we take it off, that assistant will get yelled at by you-know-who. Yeah, I guess so. Wow, I didn't expect her to take it that hard. You ever looked at a bike? Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Kids these days. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Neo Old Tokyo Castle. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. I mean, there's nobody here. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else do they keep in a film studio? Hostages! It's the sky? No clues here? Okay, that's what you think. Yogi? So we can go into the dressing room. Anybody in here? This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping? But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. She's got a point. Please don't poke holes in my client's alibi. It's the only thing we got. I guess we're going to Studio 2, right? Hey, Nick! You say that a lot, don't you, lady? It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. Yeah, you're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Fine. Just in case you were wondering, it's still October 18th. It didn't magically, the day didn't change since we got here. This is Studio 2? I thought so. Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? I mean, they did tell us it was abandoned. No, that doesn't, no, that it does not. But being all, like, weird with your words, Phoenix. We're trying to be an intellectual. Gosh. There's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Boxes. These are like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Breaking and entering is not a big deal. Aw, shucks. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Yeah, I mean, it is little tiny spears. Oh, there's like part of it's bent. Can we not investigate the bent section? Okay. What am I looking at? There's a bus. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? The only thing that gets us off these days. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. It must not clean it much. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Where's the bones, yo? I guess maybe they put them in the incinerator? I don't know what I'm doing here. We can't get in. I don't see anything of notice. Maybe when we try and leave, something will happen? Or not? I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it, yeah. I remember that, but like, what? What am I doing? Maybe if we go back to... the employee area? I don't know. There's a vending machine. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. Yeah, okay, that's still the same. Samurai soda! It's sold out. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he can't... Oh, so we were supposed to open this, I guess? Okay, rip it open. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hiya! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. Okay, so maybe we have to, like, leave and come back? Doesn't it make you feel good to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Maybe now if we go to the studio. Ah, there we go. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? The fanboy? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures or talking about how he wants to murder people. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. Heard something at the trial today? They said the director and producer were here the day of the murder? Oh, sorry, I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. Studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? Or the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Interesting. Have you ever seen a real-life attorney's badge? Not really sure what this is, sorry. Okay, fine. Just be ignorant. Say, you work with props, right? About the murder weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. You have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Because he's the Wolfman? Take me to Studio 2. Still October 18th. This place is deserted. Ah! Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? Oh, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. There's that word borrow again. So, I mean, the spear here, I mean, that seems pretty sus. I mean, I guess maybe you, like, got stabbed on the spear? would explain why there's, well, I mean, I guess that would explain why there's no blood in the studio. What am I doing? Guard key? Guard station key? The computer? Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day, but it's clearly on. Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Okay. I guess maybe now we go back to the employee area and see if the drain has done anything? No? Yeah, the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel good? Anyone in the dressing room? What the fuck? Who are you dudes, Lamal? What? What? What am I looking at? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever. Like, oh god, I don't remember leet speak. Lemurs? Is that what? Late losers? Lamers? How could you not know the great Salmonella? Okay, I get it. I make the leet shows, the Steel Samurai, mine, RTFC. Read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm sorry, you look so sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Raffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection, don't you fucking dare be horny, okay? Yeah, hot. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? That costume rocks. Oh man, this is like a blast from the past. Remember when people used to actually talk like this online? Dark days. Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol, buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. But she's purple. The sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. I hate it. Ruffle a bow. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be little old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? I mean, is that cool? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. You ever seen a real life samurai spear? I try to pay attention to things that don't interest me. Lol. Why are you staring at me like that? Well, I try not to pay that don't interest me. Okay. The day of the crime. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know what you dudes are. The security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for the action scene in the morning, then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Sad face. T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksores. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksores mean? You don't want to know. No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. You mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius, mad skills all the way, scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 p.m. the whole time. I'd never lie. Look at me, I'm so trustworthy. I'm not a liar or nothing. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon, so there were a bunch of people here. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd be reliable witnesses. Examine this fine specimen. Someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did that. You ever seen this photo? Yeah, this is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh, right. The director wouldn't know about the injury. He was there. Yeah. I try and pay too much attention to think. Why are you staring at me? Okay, well, see ya. Take me back to the main gate? Ah! You again! Aren't you supposed to be, like, in jail and dead for a crime you didn't commit? How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume, told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as I saw that, there was no way I could wear it. They let me go. But what? That doesn't seem like the most due diligence. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. I mean, maybe. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper? This old lady never forgets a slight or an insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. Yeah, try not to talk when you see a real-life attorney's badge. I have a feeling she's not going to respond well to anything I show her now. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. You lose. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's losing it. Don't mind me. Just gonna scooch right by you and take this key. Hey, no touching. Guess I'd better investigate there later. Guess now we go back to the Studio 1? I mean... Oh, okay, maybe we try and go to Studio 2 again? The answer seems to be no. It's locked. The key is in the guard station. Okay, how about here's an idea. Go to the main gate and then go to where was I going again? I want to go to the employee area, that's it. Oh, it's a child. He's got a freaking katana, dude. Hey, wait! I bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, kiddo, what's your name, sport? You could not be any more lamer if you tried, Maya. I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. I gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kitty Oat again, I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Let's battle. Evildoers. Let's battle? Let's battle? How about we battle? Would you like to fight? Would you like to participate in a battle? Evildoers. Okay. So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side. Ha 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 ha! You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha ha ha! Easy! Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddo. Watch it. What are they doing? It's like some secret nerd ritual. Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? The Steel Samurai always wins, always! Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. Wait. Let me go! He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Empty bottle. Sleeping pills. Ah, so that's how they were able to steal the costume, is they drugged him. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything? Well, no point investigating that. Back to the studio. Huh? Where's that old windbag? I'd have her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her! Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! She tripped! Won't she, like, die? Isn't she, like, old? Isn't that, like, the #1 cause of death in old people, besides disease, is falling? Well, you know, not our problem. Hey, Nick! Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick! The trailer key. Key to that trailer in Studio 2. Hence the name. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Once again, that word borrow is showing up a lot. Okie dokie. Now, who's ever was getting murdered inside Studio 2, still be alive, please. I know we didn't... Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened! Great, let's go, Nick! He seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Into the question mark. The singing samurai? Samurai Summer? Dynamite Samurai? You think they got a thing for samurais here? Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you be? E. Vasquez, the producer. E. Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. Now's not the time to get horned up, dog. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder? Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Have you ever seen a real-life samurai spear? We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai? No. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, Forrest. She's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her! Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Sal Manella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Maybe I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. But, like, you're not actually, like, moving to find it? You're just kind of standing there and being a big weirdo? Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? Oh, you don't even know it. It's starting to look like it. I mean, you know, just be happy that they only seem to be weird and not, malicious. Let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Granted, one of them probably murdered someone, so maybe they are malicious. Yeah. Wait. Yeah? See Manella, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Okay. Once again, have you ever seen a real-life samurai spear? I'm not interested. Empty bottle? I'm not interested. A trailer key? I'm not interested. A memo? I'm not interested. An attorney's badge? I'm not interested. Okay, fine. You win. You win this round, D. Vasquez. We'll eventually get there. #1 menu simulator. Get blasted! Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Unfortunately, we must go to the maid cafe. Maybe in the storage area. The storage rooms where they keep film equipment? Nope, okay. In the trash can? The laundry? In the drain? Didn't waste any time talking about cause and effect. Yeah? Maybe back at Studio 2? Or it could be in Studio 1. Yeah, probably in Studio 1, right? Because if they were filming that, maybe that's the episode they were filming? Is, why she needs the script? We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here. Quick, Nick. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. The director? Maya. Take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? And also ignore the body fluids. Didn't he say he left it somewhere? Ah! Seriously, why does it have so many body fluids on it? I said that as a joke. Found it, Nick. The script. Good work. Even though it is covered in spooge. No clues? Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder? What are you doing, step ladder? So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Wow, I 100% agree. Right, sorry, this girl is out there. Okay. Have you ever seen one of these? Here, we found it, your script. Ah. Script hands it to D. Vasquez. I may kill you now. You're not gonna talk to us, are you? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on, what's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And who do you, how do you even know, who we are? Who do you think you are? I am? Powers lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Oh, it's playing serious music. Yeah, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yeah, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? The path was blocked. The path? What's up with the path, lady? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? Monkey with a broken head? Oh, right, that. What an original name. His head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. But I mean, you could just step over it. You can just walk over it? Stuck in this trailer until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. But I mean, it's not, I mean, the tree's not that tall. You could have just alley-ooped over it. It wouldn't be that hard, actually. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey, after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Yo, it's another stop clock puzzle. Nick, it stops at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. Path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. I mean, that doesn't give you an alibi anymore. Because, I mean, if you broke it as you left, or something like that, like, you know, if the murder took place at 2:30, you have to assume the murderer got there a little bit before 2:30. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's head. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. And it sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. I'm gonna yell objection every time they say 2 words and hope it sticks. Back to the office. I guess we should go to the detention center. See how our buddy's going. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell you the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. Well, there was that time that I killed Jack Hammer. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yeah, Do, fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Oh, well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here's a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. Well, I mean, we have solved 2 murder cases and stunning legal turnarounds. When he loses, he's gonna lose big. But, I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Other than that time I killed Jack Hammer, I mean, excuse me? Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way I could help you. Sorry. You ever seen any sleeping pills? Excuse me? Okay. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are starting to look pretty grim. I mean, maybe we could have looked at, you know, the very suspicious spear, gate thing that was bent. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? Got 1 lead. Ah, it's frickin' Ghost Mia. But Mia, it's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right, the anime principal, I'm aware. Oh, wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What do you mean we have 1 lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was gonna help us at all. I'm sure you could find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. No, I'm more worried than I was before. So, how's the spirit realm? But what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. So, you have any ideas about what we need to do? I just said we need to get to the studio and find that boy. I don't have enough information to make a case yet. I've never heard that phrase before. So that's where Maya got it from. You ever seen a real-life attorney's badge? Showing me that isn't gonna do any good. You know what they say, dead men don't tell tales. Wait, what? You sure are talking enough. You ever seen a samurai spear? Okay, fine. One of these days, someone's gonna be impressed by our samurai spear. And that's not a sexual euphemism, even though it definitely sounded like it. She's huffing and she's puffing and she'll blow your bag down. What's wrong? Whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, oh, I'm gonna tan his hide real good. Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. Got a hostage now, whippersnapper. Hostage? So, what happened to the boy? Dead, killed, murdered, hanged up, lynched. If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart. I don't feel so good. She okay? Or, God, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back. This. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbag might. No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Ah, the key. A trade, How about I give you one blue eyes white dragon? Miss Allback, I'm borrowing this just so you know. Okay, just be sure to give it back. She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. Okay, maybe we need to go get something. Maybe something Jack Hammer had, like his personal effects? They outline the body. I don't actually know what she wants. Something to trade. We try and go back to the employee area? Sleeping pills. Hey! Hey you! Wait a sec! Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away! Come back! There, he's back. How did she? Psychic ghost powers. Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Shut the fuck up. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Child, you're not horny, are you? Like, she's a ghost. You have no chance. You ever seen a real-life samurai spear? Steel Samurai's so cool, I think he's the, bomb. Huh, what would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell at me like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? You ever seen a real-life samurai spear? The samurai spear, that's totally cool! I wish I had one too. This kid and Maya would get along great. You want a monkey head? What's that? Boring! Man, how can one person be so lame? If you were a superhero, your name would be Lame-O Man. Fine. Don't tell me. It's the words that are the most innocuous, that cut the deepest. I don't want to go in here. The menu navigating simulator has defeated me? What am I doing? You want a photo? Those powers. You want his autopsy report? I mean, I'm guessing we probably need something that belonged to Jack Hammer. Do you have anything that belonged to Jack Hammer? He's in questioning. Oh well, let's try again another day. Maybe if we go to... Maybe we can give her his T-bone? His delicious half-eaten T-bone that still has traces of his saliva on it? Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures on how much the set costs. I can't believe they spent that much money on those sets. Also, we should probably, well, we'll finish this little looking at everything in here. And then we'll probably call it. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. No clues. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. The glass is frosted. I can't see the outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Too early for that reference, buddy. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? It's a samurai musical set in ancient Japan. A samurai musical? Is that even a genre? Oh, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia. Oh, Maya's the real fan. I just picked a little up. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster looks like it's been hanging there for years. Maybe we could give one of the posters to her? Maybe we should replace the poster in the office with this one. That would be kind of sad. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Oh, wait. This poster has been hanging here for years. One of Maya's favorite movies. Poster in the office? Could we take the poster from the office? One of these days. We'll get there. I mean, there's not a poster in here. Poster? Hey, Mia, what's the name of this movie? Oh, that movie? Oh, I'm sure like to see that one again. It's, what was it again? Sorry, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Let me guess. It's a suspense thriller? Okay, I thought I was onto something. I really did. You ever seen a real-life samurai spear? I don't know what you want, lady. Studio One. Inside Studio One. Nothing. I mean, you want a set? This is Neo Fujiyama. Looks incredibly fake, but I guess the kids don't mind. Cool. Can't even begin to imagine how much we'd be bankrupt. Okay. Yeah, it's a ladder. Perfectly normal step ladder. I don't like heights. I'm a firm believer that humankind was made to keep both feet on the ground. Okay. A classic director's chair. I'm surprised they don't have an extra large one for Mr. Manella. Trying to imply something? A panel for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting board or something. There's nothing here. There's nothing. There's nothing here. I see. There's a clock and a speaker, the monkey said. It would usually tell the time by ooking. Need, like, do you want some half-eaten grizzle? 2 people ate here. There's nothing on the plates. The generator. It's been clean. You want a bus? Could we give her a bus? Or a van? You know what I mean. What do you want? Okay. Let's go back to the employee area. Give her a T-bone steak once again. T-bone minus a steak. There's electric bicycles. What's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Where have I heard that line before? That must be the storage rooms where they keep all the film equipment. But wait, and the thing, the door's not locked. That's where Cody ran. Let's go in and see if we can get him to talk. But he doesn't want to talk to me because we're stupid old people. You want an attorney's badge? Too busy. You want, a key? I'm borrowing this? Be sure to give it back. Sleeping pills? The real life samurai spear? The guide map? A card key? Hey, that's a card! Studio 1! Right, a card key to Studio 1. Oh, so she could go visit Hammer. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I'd like a visit. Wait, he died. It was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow? Borrow it then. If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Here you go, lady. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figured it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage he was talking about. Apparently these are really popular with the kids these days. Right, I'm off. Here she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. Alright, we'll talk to the kid in the next video. And probably get the actual trial started, I assume, once we get that information. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.